You've probably heard the rumor that during the Jim Crow era, black babies were used as bait to hunt alligators. It's one of those claims that sounds too horrific to be true, but also too specific to have been invented from thin air. So we asked, is there any hard evidence that this actually happened? The answer is layered. Let's start with what we do know. Across the early 1900s, the image of black children as alligator bait was everywhere, on postcards, toys, and even sheet music. Caricatured, dark-skinned toddlers shown crawling near swamps, their innocence turned into a grotesque joke for white amusement. It was racist propaganda, and it sold. The Smithsonian and other museums still holds dozens of these images, not as endorsements, but as evidence of just how normalized dehumanization was. But these are images, not proof of an actual hunting practice. So what about real-world documentation? Well, there's one verified case. In 1908, the Washington Times reported that zookeepers in New York used 2 black children to lure alligators from one pen to another. Yes, use them as bait in front of a live audience. The paper even joked about it. And then there's the 1923 article in the Oakland Tribune written by a white war correspondent claiming that hunters in Florida use black infants as bait. It's cited often, but the only source is the writer himself. There are no names, no locations, and the local Florida Chamber of Commerce, well, they dismissed it as a silly lie. In fact, no police reports, court documents, hunting guides, or first-hand testimonials have ever confirmed a widespread practice of using black babies to hunt gators. Now, on the other hand, there is an ample supply of reports, documents that show and support the factual practice of lynchings that took place all throughout the South and various parts of the United States. History is filled with one-off atrocities that never made the official record. But the idea that this was a common or accepted practice, there's simply no hard evidence to support that claim. Now, what is documented and undeniable is a culture of cruelty that allowed such an idea to even become a joke, a toy, a song, a postcard. So the next time you hear the story about babies and alligators, remember this: even if the story isn't entirely true, the society that created it definitely was. This is Black GPT, fact-checking the culture, one myth at a time.